Hello, this is Gaia and I love being purple. Anyways, cool music! This is Pokemon Yellow. I already said my name. That would be redundant. Anyways, in the last episode, I reached here, Lavender Town, and I'm going to do some exploring, because that's what trainers do. The volunteer house owner, Mr. Fuji, is currently missing. And in this house, we find out poor Cubone's mother was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. Aww. Wow, poor Cubone. Wow, this is probably like the first time they've actually killed a Pokemon in this entire franchise. And in this house is the Name Raider, the guy that allows you to nickname your Pokemon. However, a brief note, you cannot nickname traded Pokemon, like the Mr. Mime that I got a few videos ago. So yeah. And before I continue on that tangent, the Pokemart now finally sells Great Balls and Revives. So Great Balls are the advanced form of Pokeball, and Revives, if your Pokemon is KO'd, you can use a Revive and it'll bring it back with half HP. Now getting back to the nickname, a lot of people want me to nickname my Pokemon, and I'm not going to do it just yet, mainly because my party isn't fully formed yet. There are about, I think, 2 missing Pokemon right now. And I won't be able to finish that up till probably Fuchsia City, so it's going to be a while, so hold on to that thought for now. Plus, I don't know what to name them. Okay, so here is Pokemon Tower, the major dungeon of Lavender Town. There's not a whole lot we can do here, however, there's one major battle with this douche. Hey guy, what brings you here? Your Pokemon's not look dead. I can be slick and paint. Let's go, pal. Wow. The story kills a Pokemon and then makes an insensitive joke like that. Wow, this is probably a low chapter in Pokemon history. Anyways, our new rival battle. He has 5 Pokemon and his Spearow is finally there. Like, his Spearow has finally evolved. Long enough. Waited long enough to do that to it. Anyways, this is the first battle that, that determines, no. What am I saying? This is the first battle that is a product of how your previous battles with your rival has gone. Basically, it revolves completely around Eevee. Basically, the first 2 battles in this game determine what your rival eventually evolves his Eevee into, and then that Eevee evolution choice determines what Pokemon are in his party, like this Shelter here. So, and I haven't really fully described this yet, so now I finally will, since it's now finally relevant. Gloom leveled up, yay! Anyways, if you win the Route 22 battle and the Professor Oak battle, not in that order, that would be weird, he will evolve his Pokemon into Jolteon, the electric evolution. On the opposite end of the spectrum, if you lose both the Professor Oak lab battle and the Route 22 battle, he will evolve his Pokemon into Vaporeon, the water evolution, something that your Pikachu should be able to handle easily. A side note with the Route 22 battle, it is an optional battle, completely optional, and you can skip it. However, if you skip it, the battle is counted as a loss. And in order to skip the Route 22 battle, you have to fight your rival in Cerulean City. So basically, your first battle is going to be at Professor Oak's lab, and then the second one is at Route 24. So yeah, that's how you skip it. And then in order to get Flareon, the fire evolution, pretty much the middle road, Pokemon where Pikachu isn't weak or strong against, you have to win one of the 2 battles. So you can win the Professor Oak battle and then lose or skip the Route 22 battle. Or, and I haven't really confirmed this, but it's theoretically possible, you can lose the Professor Oak's battle, which you are allowed to, and then win the battle at Route 22. And the Pokemon he puts in his party are changed as a result. If he lacks a Jolteon, he will have a Magnemite in his party. If he lacks a Flareon, he'll have a Vulpix, which we saw. And if he lacks a Vaporeon, he'll have a Shelter, which we also saw. So obviously that means that Gary will eventually evolve his Eevee into Jolteon! So yay! So Gary buggered out, and now we're going to explore what little we can at Pokemon Tower. However, this channel is going to tell us that we can't really do a whole lot without the Slip Scope, and I will demonstrate why. Okay, that didn't take too long. It's a ghost! Ooh! Why did I just do that? I should write that out and put it as a thing for travelers or whatever. Anyways, you can't fight ghosts because your Pokemon will be too scared. And this little effect affects all wild Pokemon and trainer Pokemon in that particular dungeon. So we can't do anything in there just yet. So now we're in Route 8. This is due west of Lavender Town, and trainer time! So anyways, this trainer starts out with 2 Clefairies. Ha! Called it! Okay, and wild Pokemon-wise, this route has really no new Pokemon. It has Pidgey, Rattata, Abras, and it also has Kadabras, the new Pokemon of this route. So if you don't want to train an Abra to level 20, you can just go ahead and catch one. Ha! Anyways, Growly, Vulpix. There's the sucky part about Pokemon Yellow, though. In this route, normally you can capture a Growlithe or a Vulpix, depending upon which of the original generations you have. However, in Pokemon Yellow, neither Pokemon are in this route. So if you want a Fire-type Pokemon, your only option is still Charmander. So yeah, that sucks. But anyways, Super Nerd time. He has a Grimer. His second Pokemon is a new Pokemon, Muk. Inappropriately spelled backwards. Anyways, it's the evolved form of Grimer, and it nearly died. Come on, come on. Ah! Almost confused it to death again. That wouldn't have been fun. That would have been fun. Okay. Grimer, so obviously old Pokemon. And why am I, like, singing the ends of my sentences? Whatever. Anyways, let's move forward! Oh yeah, the wild grass in this route is isolated behind that gate there, and the only way to get into that gate is by cutting a tree nearby. So there's really no wild Pokemon to worry about in this route here. Alright, so this guy has one Pokemon, a level 26, Coughing! Coughing! I love doing that. Anyways, now that I'm going to be fighting this train of trainers... Oh my god, that sounded a lot better in my head. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so this trainer is going to have a Nidorina female and a Nidorina, the evolved form of Nidorina female. And it's out of here! So, let's talk about current events real quick. Crystal Star Studio is officially done with Chapter 6, which means that the star-studded Slim Kirby is finally going up to bat. And this woman I really like. She goes meow, and I go roar. So yeah, Slim Kirby is about to go up to bat. Powder Mario was a guy who did Chapter 6, and he did a pretty well job. Alright, more interruptions. Payday! It's a special normal type move. I believe only Meowth can learn it in this game. Or ever. I don't know. It may be TM later. Anyways, Meowth is the only one in this game. And if you use Payday, you get a special little effect at the end of the battle, which we will see pretty much now. Nope. Okay, now we will see. So down goes Meowth number 3, and we defeated last. And so, Meow, we get more money when you use Payday, enemy or friend. Extra money drops into the battlefield, and you get to pick it up. Or at least the winner gets to pick it up. Anyways, getting back to my Crystal Star Studio thing. Powder Mario did pretty well. He had 1 or 2 issues, like, his updates were a little, it kind of reminded me of Pasta King in a way, but, he did really well. The, incident with his Dazzle definitely screwed things up a lot, and something that I did help him out on, so, yeah, if you couldn't remember, like, a week or so ago. But yeah, he did really well. Hats off to him. He's done. And yeah, we get to move on. The project's almost done. So yeah, we're now thinking about new projects. But I'm not going to tell anything other than we are thinking. So don't worry about it. And no, we are not doing other Paper Marios. I'll also say that much. Anyways, new Pokemon, Poliwhirl, the evolved form of Poliwag. If you get a Water Stone, you can evolve into Poliwrath, the only water and fighting type Pokemon ever invented, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, the rest of this video would be pretty much just me fighting, I guess. Where am I on time? 10 minutes now. So yeah, this battle's probably gonna be the last one. Real quick though, that building to my north is the underground passage. So if you want to go to Celadon City, you can skip this guy and just go now. So Voltorb, copy again. Voltorb and a Magnemite. And that's the game! So this is Gaia Christian and I with Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. In the next part, I will traverse the underground path and finally reach Celadon City, home of the 4th gym. So, see you later, guys.